The truth about the carnivore diet. Could it be dangerous? Today, we're diving into the carnivore diet, a diet that has taken the internet by storm. This diet consists of eating only meat. This sounds great in theory, but could it be detrimental to your health? Let's break down the research, the benefits, and the possible risks so that you can make an informed decision.
The carnivore diet gained popularity in 2019 when Dr. Shawn Baker, an orthopedic surgeon, published his book, The Carnivore Diet. He laid out a plan and the possible benefits of eating only animal products. Over time, some variations of the diet have emerged. Some individuals include dairy, eggs, and raw milk, while others incorporate small amounts of fruit and berries. One of the biggest concerns with the carnivore diet is the lack of scientific research supporting its long-term safety and effectiveness. The largest study I could find was a 2020 Harvard study that recruited from online carnivore diet groups. This was a self-report study, meaning participants simply shared their personal experience rather than having their health objectively measured through labs or biometrics. Another major limitation of this study was it only included individuals who had adhered to the diet for at least 6 months, meaning anyone who had experienced negative effects quite early on was not represented. Additionally, we don't have a baseline health metric for these patients before they started the diet, making it difficult to draw concrete conclusions. However, the study did report an average BMI decrease from 27.2 to 24.3, moving many participants out of the overweight category. 95% of participants claimed improved health, but was that due to the carnivore diet itself or simply from cutting out processed foods found in the standard American diet? One red flag in the Harvard study was cholesterol levels. Some participants saw their cholesterol rise significantly, with an average increase of 72 points, bringing their total cholesterol to 172, higher than the American Heart Association's recommendations to reduce the risk of coronary artery disease. In the conclusion of the study, it even states that the long-term effects of this diet required more study. A different study by Latin et al. Examined the low-carb, high-fat diet, which is similar to carnivore. This study tracked 1,525 participants and compared them to those on a standard diet. After nearly 12 years, 9.8% of the low-carb, high-fat group experienced a major cardiovascular event, compared to only 4.3% in the standard diet group. Their LDL cholesterol levels were significantly higher, increasing their risk of heart disease. Since research on the carnivore diet is limited, I looked at studies on very low-carb diets, such as ketogenic diets. The goal of a keto is to induce nutritional ketosis, where the body burns fat for fuel instead of glucose. Under normal circumstances, the brain needs about 130 grams of glucose daily. When carbohydrate intake is severely restricted, the liver converts fatty acids into ketones, which can be used for energy. This transition often causes the keto flu, which includes symptoms like headache, fatigue, nausea, brain fog, irritability, and difficulty sleeping. There are potential benefits to keto, including weight loss, improved triglycerides, higher HDL levels, and lower insulin levels, which can help manage type 2 diabetes. However, keto can also raise LDL cholesterol and increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. A meta-analysis by O et al. Found that healthy low-carb diets, those emphasizing whole, unprocessed foods, were linked to lower mortality, while unhealthy low-carb diets, those relying on processed meats and unhealthy fats, were associated with a higher mortality. The quality of food matters just as much as a macronutrient intake. Research also suggests that ketogenic diets may help with acne, cancer, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and even Alzheimer's disease. However, for individuals with certain conditions like type 1 diabetes, chronic kidney disease, or liver failure, very low-carb diets are discouraged.
So, what do I think? I'm not personally a fan of the carnivore diet, and it's basically because I don't think you should be cutting out whole food groups. So when we're cutting out whole food groups like fruits and vegetables, we are missing out on some essential nutrients that we need. Micronutrients, phytonutrients, and antioxidants, those are things that our bodies require. However, I do believe that eliminating Processed foods like refined sugars and white flour can dramatically improve your health. A lot of the benefits that people are seeing from the carnivore diet could simply be from removing these inflammatory ingredients from their diet. Less processed foods are going to lead to more energy, weight loss, and clearer thinking just from a decrease in your insulin levels. My recommendation, stick to whole foods. Prioritize lean protein, healthy fats, and a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables. What I tell myself and my patients, if it looks like God made it, you can eat it. If it looks like man made it, you probably need to leave it alone. Eat whole apples, oranges, carrots, fruits, vegetables, lean meat, and fish. These are all nutrient-dense foods. This diet will decrease your carb intake and slow down those cravings. Also, don't stress about bad decisions or one meal here and there. Make the next best decision. If you have to eat fast food, opt for the healthiest version there. If that means a hamburger patty and a salad, or maybe just a hamburger and no fries. Aim for at least 5,000 steps a day. If you have an Apple Watch or another way to monitor it, make sure that you're getting your steps in. If not, try to get in a quick 15-20 minute workout, something to get your body moving. A friend of mine, Jessica Duncan, is a local trainer, and she said something to the effect of, you can't outwork a bad diet. Sustainable health comes from consistent, mindful choices, not fad diet. Instead, make long-term healthy decisions that work with your lifestyle. Let me know in the comments what you think about the carnivore diet. Have you tried it? What was your experience? Don't forget to like and share this so that you'll be able to see more of my videos in the future for health information.